Hello and welcome to the 2 Point Museum's new DLC, Fantasy Finds. It's a Dungeons and Dragons themed DLC, and I am very excited to hop back into our old campaign and see what this new museum is all about. I'm a huge D&D fan. I've been playing it for basically my entire life, and I also really enjoyed our playthrough of this game, so I cannot honestly wait to see how this new stuff works. We're gonna mess around for a couple of hours today as we dive into it and see what it's all about. We should be able to continue up from our previous campaign where we had completed Wellion's Lodge. The Pointy Mountain. I think this is where it is, the new stuff. I thought it was in the desert, but no, I think it's in this snowy mountain. I mean, everything else is done, so I got to assume this is the new one. What's the Pointy Mountains? The old curator of the 2 Point Museum went missing without warning or intention. They did leave a note, but that went missing too until now. It's also kind of nice about this is we also get to just like continue on the curator stars and unlocking all the other stuff for the game.
Breaking news now on the story of the former curator of the 2 Point Museum, who vanished mysteriously just before its meteoric rise into relevancy. Remember? It seems the curator had ventured to the Pointy Mountains with the hope of finding a legendary artifact to help turn around the museum's failing fortunes. I'm sure they'll be pleased to know that the trip worked out, for the most part.
We're given a real nice blank slate here.
Staff are reminded to brace for questions of varying quality.
It seems the old curator left me a note detailing the plans of a secret expedition to the Pointy Mountains. When I lost the note, I made it all the more secret than he intended. When he vanished, we all assumed it was intentional, but there you go. That's what brings us here to the top of 2 Point County. If the old curator is anywhere, then it's here, probably. Find your predecessor, cement your legacy. This could be your greatest expedition yet, but we're here in secret. We don't have the usual startup fund from the Department of Culture. I'm sure you can figure something out. I got no money. We gotta go based on a loan. Ooh. But it looks like we just have a big flat square with no additional room really for expansion, which is kind of fun. Are we gonna have channel point meddling? I'm not sure. I've half set it up. It might just take a little bit for it to turn on. And hopefully it's not too bad, because it was a lot before. Ooh, viewer staff. We do have integration, so we will be able to hire staff. This is new. This wasn't at launch, so I'm excited to see sort of how that works out. We do need to take out a loan. I want to just say let's take the cheapest one here from 2 Point Bank. The lowest APR. Money makes running a business a great deal easier. You know what else would help? A building. I'm cold. Are you cold? I am cold. We got this great open space concept. I'm very curious how we want to decide to build this. And what weird things we might want to make. Obviously, we're just going to need a fairly straightforward entrance for everything else. I don't know where people come in. From this cave, maybe? Oh, probably from these airport buildings. And maybe from these other side buildings? I like the idea of having a single point of entrance. It always feels like a smart idea. And then God, I'm trying to remember, like, how big are security doors? 6 seems maybe generous, but why not? Can we expand out here? Side entrance, main entrance. Boom. Add to the room. Add to the room. Curator. There we go. It's trying to be like, what am I doing wrong here? It has to be 5 by 5, so why don't we make it just like that big, and then we can sort of choke it off as it goes. And maybe we can have some staff stuff over here and exhibitions over here. That way we don't have like too much nonsense bleed through. That's better with a base camp established on the Pointy Mountains. We're one step closer to finding the old Curator. To keep the place running and pay off those pesky loans, we should probably make some money the only way we know how. By making expeditions. Well, the first thing we got to do for that mountain helipad and regular helipad is send out some people to the new Scorched Earth. Greetings, adventurer from Scorched Earth. I'm Fiona Fee-Fi-Fum, Goblin Questmaster Extraordinaire, but you can call me Fee. These lands are full of wonder, opportunity, and dragons. Quite a lot of dragons. A few hundred years ago, the dragons stole a crown and took charge. The kingdom went from fairy tale to fiery tale. No one in Scorched Earth can face the heat, but who knows, you might be different. If you are, I have just the thing for fighting dragons. But you don't just grab a secret weapon and head straight for the boss fight. That's not how this works. Start your journey and assemble a ragtag party of adventurers. It's the only way. Fantasy experts come in 4 different classes: barbarians, rogues, wizards, and bards. Wow. Each class also has its own variety of subclass traits. Fantasy experts have 4 unique stats: strength, dex, int, and luck. Staff can improve their stats by gaining XP and increasing their rank. These new stats are used to counter and unlock most events on Scorched Earth. Build the right party of fantasy experts for a successful adventure. Oh, hell yeah. Growth potions. All right, well, we're going to need some staff then. Shall we start recruitment of the Twitch staff? See who shows up. Cold and snowy, we need an ice cream. We are gonna need like people just to work as well. The customer service. Sluggish and slow. You're a bookworm with pilot wings. You could be okay. Survey levels. Gluttonous. None of these characters are super great. Narrow field of view, but increased speed. Immune to seasickness. Discount loyalty. We're gonna need to advertise some fantasy people. I'm gonna need like... Let's send out 2 new applicants for fantasy people. And I suppose in the meantime, we're also just gonna need like, you know, a ticket counter. The regular kind of stuff, right? You know what? Why don't we put it over here? Because if we're going to have the staff, we could even have these ticket counters kind of be like their own thing. We could throw in some metal bins. Oh, Ticket Bazaar. Oh, well, obviously I want that one. That one looks way funner. It's like a fantasy ticket booth. Donation wells. Cute. We're not going to have like a lot of room right off the top. Wall mister. Increases humidity, decreases temperatures. Some vending machines. Probably going to be useful. 360 security cameras. They've added a lot of new stuff since the last time we played. Wooden benches, studded corner benches, wooden benches, studded benches. All sorts of benchos. I feel like some snack machines never really go astray. Along with a water fountain. Maybe a coffee kiosk? Let's not get too ahead of ourselves. Let's take this one step at a time here, buckaroo. Give them a bench that they can work with. And then I wonder what we have in terms of... Oh, I guess we don't have any, like, fantasy decorations yet either, so... So I don't know. I think when I hit end recruitment here, so if you want to be in the viewer staff, if you want to be one of our fantasy experts, you gotta type up in chat, and I think you'll get added to this queue.
Show that explores everything from archaeology and the extraterrestrial.
Complete an expedition and display an exhibit. We will still need someone else, so.
Let's start with a reader's theory, which today.
Cold and snowy, need an ice cream, yeah.
Raymond
Takes too many smoke breaks. You'll all get cool stats, which is kind of fun.
In his recount,
I guess I can just end this at any point. Yeah, look at that. Sick. All three of you are rogues. Orange Quake. He's bean-brained and sluggish. But he's got quite a good dex score there. He's also level 3, man. We have VM, who has a nice smelling face and is loyal. And we have Le Chacal Blue, who's got the survival skills. Improves survey level on expedition, and coffee increases happiness. Chacal, we're taking you, man, because you've got the best thing for going out on expeditions right now. I'm hoping that I can kind of like reclass you guys.
Dim, dark forest.
Hire a fantasy expert through the job ad. Bum, 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 bum. Tavern tussle and a side quest. Display 50 fantasy buzz. And activate buzz bonuses on 2 different exhibits. So, let's send out Chacal with his photographic memory. You'll be able to deal with that tavern tussle. Oh, cool. And if we have someone with a lot of luck, we can unlock side quests here as well. Let's give him the expedition journal. And then we'll get him to do a detailed expedition.
On a tall, towering,
currently, he doesn't look like much of a rogue.
That moved quietly and stealthily through the eerily.
So I'm hoping that improves
quiet, silent trees.
as time goes on.
Terrifying stuff indeed. And that's just the quality of the writing.
We'll keep the recruitment going as well.
Count his whole experience in a novel, which will no doubt be available.
We have a wizard
in the near future.
Increases entertainment of nearby children. And Dwayne Golem.
For thorough investigation. They may be
Increases luck by 3 and immune to curses. That seems pretty useful. This guy's good at analysis and he increases entertainment of children. This guy also seems pretty good. I like the thought of this immune to curses with increased luck. Don't have the option of picking classes. It's probably random. Yeah, it does seem to be the case. So, came from a Beehive conference. I'm still wearing the uniform. All right, we do need some peeps. Workshop, mechanics, and fire. Loyal, photographic memory. Man, we'll hire this janitor. We're gonna need someone to work here. Toilet terror, not happening. Greedy. It's okay. You at least start cheap.
The museum should provide an engaging experience, not an enraging experience.
Dry-mouthed and robust. Let's get this guy for security. At least he's loyal. And you, LA Cougar. Woof. All right, you're working the ticket booth.
Announcement. The museum has a new exhibit.
Heck yeah. Somehow I made money this month. Chacal succeeds on his expedition to the Fledgling Arms Tavern and picks up Fool's Gold. Like a chest in many ways, not like a chest in other less chesty ways. Does not react kindly to strangers. Is this just a mimic? This has got to be a mimic. Enchanted. Provides positive or negative effects depending on grubbiness. All teeth for better and for worse. A perfect choice and a wonderful start to the collection. I expected nothing less. Let's open the doors and see who shows up. We will need a little bit of decoration around this guy. What do we got? Banners. We got tons of kudosh here. Let's unlock some of these. So we can at least make this place look nice. Near a fantasy hanging torch. I ain't sure we got them unlocked. I'm going to say we definitely don't have that unlocked yet. It looked like we had unlocked a bunch of stuff. But I'm not like seeing so much of it here, so I might be wrong. We can put some like wall info stands. As well, just to provide a little information about it. Display 3 exhibits. Yeah, we're going to need to actually properly expand the museum. Also, do things like build staff rooms. All that good jazz. These are too damn small. If a room has to be 5 by 5, it's going to have to cut into this pathway. Which is fine. I'm not really panicked about that. You know what? Let's just... Maybe let's do something like this.
Don't you feel a sense of pride and accomplishment when you get a new exhibit?
We do! There is a weird sense of pride and accomplishment. Speaking of, we need to send somebody back out on an exhibit. It's gonna be you. I do, you know what? I kind of want to get that warrior. Because we can see, if I hit end recruitment, who do we have? We have Dr. Sean. He's a junior science expert. Oh, this is interesting. Everyone's going to show up also like with different things here. VM is actually a wizard. This time. With a nice smelling face and loyal. Dude, I'm going to take you. Again, I don't know why you are in a beekeeper's outfit. I don't know if that's something to do with the Twitch integration. Though I find it very funny. We'll send you out on this one. Ah, you're going to get injured from the tavern tussle. No, we're going to send out LeChaquelle then.
Used by fantasy exhibits.
Maybe you should build a staff room. Toilet Terror sounds like a guy on the registry. I know, right? It's quite the name. And Marinara, my dude, thank you for 34 months, by the way. Much appreciated. I hope you're doing well today. Having the good vibes. This room costs a lot of money. I think I kind of need to decide what's going in this room if we're going to do this. Which I honestly, I think it's going to be more complicated than we would hope. Building. Probably just squeeze something like a staff room in here. We don't have like bathrooms or anything in the museum yet. I wish we could lay things out like a little bit cleaner. Where is, if I can remember for the life of me, the fake wall button? Add items, customization, edit building. It's been so long since we've played. I'm trying to just remember like how do I add the breaker wall? Ah, you're under customization. That's a little bit better. And then I'm going to end up making just some like weird glass partitions in here or something of the sort. Just to show that we're a museum. Just to give it that vibe. And we can have a nice staff door here, and then we can worry about the rest as time goes on. So
live to the bone belt.
Most of this, I dare say, we can probably do kind of live.
Of the legendary Spear of Ultimate Power.
Hello, Haley. You've joined me just in time as the last specks of dust are brushed off the spear that's set to make its owner invincible.
It's a lot of money.
It's calling to me, Haley. I must have it.
We're gonna put a side entrance up there.
The Spear of Ultimate Power is mine. Keep that.
And then we'll start adding in other things. I think I'll actually end up putting the staff room sort of up here. So it's not too far. Forgot how insane some of these voice events are.
Lost Monty for now. Perhaps his newfound powers interrupted the signal.
So yeah, things like the workshop, the analysis room.
Guests are reminded that they don't know what they're talking about.
Can all probably just go like this way. Oh, I was hoping not to have to build everything right away here, but everything's gonna get so expensive super fast. Like the workshop, the camera room, the marketing office. I kind of want to just put all of those over there, and then the staff room and a staff bathroom can go on this side. You should build a staff room. I know I should, but whether or not I want to is a different question. Well, we'll do that for now. We're gonna make it real simple just to get ourselves started. While we quickly run out of money here and crack open some more crates. Polish honey's really okay. Fantasy statue. Looks kind of like a chimera of some sort.
Announcement. The museum does not offer small talk. That's all.
Unlocked Fairydale. This will give us a merchant crate and a merchant pot. Over this way, we also have buzz bonuses on exhibits. A dragon. We need a dragon tail potion and 3 level 3 characters. We also have Forkin's Trail, which requires us to have survey skills and 3 fantasy experts. Well, we might as well send out Shakal and Biam. Stock shame will be removed. It will be increased by 7 days. And we got 15 decks, so it looks like we've got this as well. That ain't bad. With the expedition, give them all some XP. Send them on out there. I guess, last but not least, we are going to need a security guard.
This is a pre-recorded announcement. Oh,
enjoys when bad things happen. Sick at the sight of sick. This guy's at least kind of fast. Now we're protected. Ah, okay. All of these sections are the purchasable plots. That's interesting. And some of them actually have buildings in them. So I wonder, we probably have to like dig out the guy who's gone missing all the way out there. Oh, wow. That means this place can actually get quite big. We are going to need some turlets. And I got to tell you, we don't got the money for no turlets. And we're losing money month after month. So I hate to say it, but we're going to have to take out another loan. The classic issue of being like, oh, well, I want the place to be slightly bigger than it is.
Staff are reminded to handle exhibits with professionalism, as well as their hands.
So I'm hoping that's big enough. Yeah, that should be. This is, in fact, a monstrous sized bathroom. We could probably make this 2 separate bathrooms, a staff bathroom and a public use bathroom. So I think we'll end up going for something like that. Toss in a little bin. Maybe a hand dryer? And a little pitcher. Just spruce it up a little bit, you know? Still no Bam redeems? Yeah, I have a feeling I had to turn that on before stream started, so. But honestly, it's probably for the best because they are absolutely crazy chaotic.
Looks familiar. You must have been here before, probably.
You know, when we've done them before, it's just been, it got wildly out of control super fast.
Announcement: after some delays, the expedition team are back again.
I wonder if I can change the way these guys look. Ooh, a 3-handed greatsword. Only good for gene stealers. Play snare a fantasy bonus to unlock the Wishfell Village. Oh, we might as well add it in. 2 fantasy exhibits. Boom. Journeys long and short have ended abruptly and happily in Wishfell, boasting a walled perimeter, cobbled streets, and a baker's dozen of delightful bakeries. Security's hard to come by and rarely this charming. So that's cannon fodder, enchanting items. Cannon fodder, enchanting items. You guys are like obstructions. Cannon fodder, mythical gear, and a dwarven funicular. Ooh. All right, we got to get another guy who's got the survey skills. We can take a side quest here, remove stock shame. We can't do this treasure chest for money.
Fine, I admit it. I miss the students.
The old workstation. Do we have? Not yet. Illness elixirs. I was seeing a true. I wanted to see whether or not we have an interactive exhibit yet for fantasy finds, but so far it seems like only Yetis are showing up, which isn't great. Also, nobody seems to be using this trash bin. So I'm going to move it like here and maybe they'll get the hint. It's a quiet museum. For now. We can do some cool decorations and stuff as we move on. Purple and gold seems to be sort of the theme.
If you love milk-made milkshakes, then you'll lap up
Maybe
the
some
new milk-made
luxury
flavored
purple?
milk range. A crazy concoction of flavors that'll have your taste buds purring for more.
With the
Single cream, double
Fairy-dale
cream,
beams.
half cream, clotted cream.
Well, the ads are so weird in
The
this
variety
game.
of flavors on offer. Milk-made flavored milk.
I wonder, is there a
That's good
Fairy-dale floor?
milk.
Not technically.
Ice tile, Dragon Slayer. All right, well, obviously I want dice tile. That looks really nice with that. Tavern stone. Ooh, tavern tile. Ooh. Oh, hell yeah. Wooden wavy tavern stone. Let's just unlock all of these so we have them.
You're welcome.
New reward available.
Expedition complete.
Dungeon moss. What else we got here? Any of these sound dungeony? Snowed in, snowed out. Tavern beams. Tavern screens. Two-tone, wild ice, wishfell brick, cave gray, and cave sandstone. We'll get these ones as well. Ah, we're not actually smart enough. All right. In the helipad, we got some bolt buckle boots. Can be equipped by a member of staff. Allows the wearer to move with a lightness of foot that's totally out of character. Yeah, we're gonna have to do some reorganization here already, I think. Or just general expansion would probably be the more reasonable option.
Guests are reminded that your ticket does not include a +1.
I do kind of want to just like pay off some of our loans while we're bleeding cash constantly. Everybody at least seems happy with what they're seeing so far. All right, who do we got in the old recruitment? We got Nick Blasta. He's a wizard. Dry mouths with toilet tear. Mithras, you got survey skills. You're a wizard with increased movement speed and increased training speed. It's not bad. Perion and Dockshawn are both coming in as science experts. Here's the thing, we already have one wizard. Love a good barbarian. We're gonna reboot that recruitment. And I think we're gonna have to also for right now, I'm gonna take Dwayne Golem because he is needed. And let's look at these guys here. Send out a break, pick up staff, fire staff, staff outfit. Junior expert. Dwayne Johnson, Ice Barbarian and Gold Barbarian. Okay, here's the problem. I can't make our guys get sick drip if they're Twitch staff. That's a little disappointing. Not bad, not bad. Museum is doing well with the local Yeti community, but all in all, the foot traffic up here is a lot less than what we're used to. A fledgling facility needs an influx of funds to fully take flight. Put your business hat on and curate up some money for the museum. We need a gift shop. We need sponsorships. Mudbury Festival and Cheesy Gubbins plushies. Oh my god, the Mudbury Festival sign is massive.
Frequently asked questions. I'm not sure when the museum closes. I've never made it that far.
So that does feel like kind of fits here in a weird way. Did you get replaced? No, you're still here. You just got replaced in the job you were currently working on, which was just like dig up some dirt. So we can crack open the Dwarven Funicular. But I tell you, we got lots of stuff still to do here, including like I'd like this statue to be finished. And these are much more reasonable. So I'm going to send Dwayne the Rock Golem here on this side quest. And we're gonna make them do it for cheap. And actually, you know what? We got 2 here. Why don't we send the other gang out? Pick up some other stuff. These exhibitions ain't gonna make themselves, you know what I mean, kiddo? So I'm kind of thinking we have like a ticketing booth area here. And then maybe we go up, out, and then we have like a tavern and a dungeon. And then we could expand the dungeon as required. We could kind of actually make it like a cave. Oh, that'd be cool. If we make it so it's like so the adventure that everyone has to go through is like you start by entering into the tavern. And then you make your way up, and the dungeon is actually like a series of twisting caverns and caves. And then actually we should put the gift shop down here to make sure that everybody exits via it. And we're gonna need that gift shop next, so I guess let's get crack-a-lackin'. Just in case, I'm going to give it a little extra room here.
Welcome back. We're still trying to get hold of Monty, but while we wait, here's an exclusive peek at the new series that claims to cast new light on ETs.
And we'll make this...
Millennia ago, they came to Earth to help humanity evolve.
It's kind of a bit weird right now because it's not really connected, but...
And this time, they need our help. Incontinence, confusion, and an unwavering conviction that medical professionals are stealing from them. These are just some of the challenges humankind faces as these ancient otherworldly beings return to live out their final years on Earth.
We'll work this for now.
Senile aliens. Sounds like essential viewing.
Ooh, posters are new.
The expedition team are back in reality.
Fantasy posters. Cool. Onesie stands. So people can dress up like a gnome. So let's just move that over so it can be seen. And then fantasy books. Honestly, low-key kind of all we need at the moment.
Expedition complete. So, what's in the box?
And we should probably make some fantasy speakers around as well so that people have the ambience they're looking for. That'll be a little bit nicer. We do need a staff member. Okay, so it looks like you guys are going to be mostly the same thing every single time. Which we already have a wizard, which is kind of inconvenient. You guys are marketers, and marketers, not really what I'm looking for right now. So let's crack open a few of these. Quick apply as assistance. Another fool's gold. And a teeny kettle. Enchanted and may grant a wish.
Stopped them, obviously.
No, yeah, we're things are getting kind of busy in here. We're also gonna need an analysis room. Because I'm already getting duplicates. And we can drop in...
Assistant needed in the gift shop. The tat won't sell itself.
Yeah. One of those. So, assistants. I guess you're working in here. It looks like you guys will work on that in the meantime. Display 3 exhibits with a level 5 decoration rating. So how about we get on doing a little bit of the old decoration. Boom, boom, boom. Merchant crates, merchant pots, fantasy banners, and hanging fantasy torches. A little bit of that, a little bit of these, some of those guys. Bada bing, bada bang, bada boom.
Prior to making your donation, we'd like to remind you that all this stuff does not come cheap.
Oh, you guys need so much stuff. Oh, we'll get you up there. This might just take a hot minute. All right, everything's at level 5. Now we just got to earn a bunch of money from the gift shop. We're selling onesies, we're selling books. We're not selling plushies yet. And we ought to take on some sponsorships here. Cheesy Gubbins plushies. We can also start selling. So we might as well do that too. Monthly profits down 4,000. Well, we'll dig our way out of this hole. So I think I have a problem with this guest sign is that actually nobody can get to this Mudbury festival. Possibly?
Goblins are welcome in the museum. For now.
Or they just have to go kind of a weird way around to see it. It might have also just been that I didn't have anybody selling tickets. That might have actually been the biggest problem. Fur care. Yeti also can be pretty. We can change the wizards. I guess, I mean, if we build a training room, I might be able to train staff into other things. So you might not have to be a wizard per se. These rooms are terribly designed right now. Please do not come at me.
Okay, we're back and almost out of time. Good
No,
news,
looks like we're kind of
we managed
stuck.
to get Monty back on the line.
We could give Dwayne
how's it going against the security team.
survey skills though.
No, don't touch me!
That'd be smart to do.
Not well.
Oh, use the spear, Monty.
And then probably put you on that and you on that and you on...
Not the face! Not the face!
Alright.
Well, there you have it. The spear of ultimate power. Perhaps not quite the all-powerful weapon some claimed it to be.
And we'll keep sending out some little expeditions then. Try to keep working on this little squad here. We'll send Shakel out on this on a quick old detail cheap cost.
I've been Hayley Von Trowell, and together we've been digging deeper.
Your gun belongs in your mouth.
We'll just work our way through.
And possibly a
Climbing or
third
flying all the way up here, you see a
space
giant base, but the exhibits only take up one small room. Us as chat changed like assistant science expert. It seems like you're getting the same ones every time, but like that's not to say that you necessarily are. Increase guest entertainment.
Analysis complete. Our
Hey man, I'll slap that on you.
has increased.
Why not? Brand fatigue. Annoyed by sponsored exhibits. Nah, you're okay. Only 3,000 we lost. capturing people. The hope is that as we work our way through these loans, like currently I'm paying off 6,000 a month just in loans. We need to create some like one-way gates is what we need. How do I want to make this work? For right now,
Attention, don't touch that.
can I not connect these guys? Ever? Might just need to remove that wall art. Huh. Because it's two separate buildings. All right, well, there is a way around doing this. It's just a bit nonsense. Man, I thought you'd be able to connect these guys. So I'm gonna need to like sell this entire place. I need to like move this into a temporary room and then like rebuild. Woof. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4 by 5. Okay, 5 by 5. You're gonna need to be bigger because that's gonna screw up some of it. So let's just do that. We're gonna pick up you. Put you in there, then we're gonna sell this whole building. And then we're gonna edit this place. Well, this could also be my opportunity to just build the tavern. That'd be a little washroom there. That'd stay walled. I like that idea. And we have a 4 and a 4. So let's say like probably a 3 wide corridor down here. That for right now, we're going to make simplified. That way we could kind of put the gift shop down here properly. We could also probably build like a cafeteria off of here as well. These doors are like 1, 2, 3, 4 wide. So why don't we actually do like a cafeteria here? And then the gift shop can be here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe. Something simple like that. Our accountants are sweating. Can confirm. Am sweating currently. Am sweating profusely at the moment. What is the invalid item? Speaker. I don't know where it disappeared to, so I'm not gonna panic about it. And then I'm gonna move that there, and I'm gonna say, edit this room. Will this cost me more money to expand it? It will. But can I then put, like, that there? I can't. All right, for right now, we'll just do that. Until we figure this out a little bit more. We are going to have to make basically a copy of this room. I have enough for this. 6,000. Okay. Little public bathroom. Quite a decided the best way to do this, but let's say that. Oh, the money. Oh, the money is real. Please wash your hands before leaving. Right? Now we have a proper staff bathroom and a proper guest bathroom. And we can move all this nice stuff up into the tavern where it belongs. The joy of redecoration. Obviously, as this place becomes like a little bit nicer, we'll actually lay things out in a bit more of a like better system, I guess. I don't really want like everything up against the walls right now. I suppose let's just do a bit of a wonky system. Can have that banner there. We'll probably do like 2 of these donation wells. Copy, call security guard, customize, pick up, copy item. Copy that. And we're gonna need one of those big old honkin' explain it to everybody boards. One of these bad boys. Items blocked. Don't have to be blocked. We'll grab that speaker and make copies of it, but I guess probably not yet.
Unlimited time.
All right.
Roach Burger meals now include a free Roach Burger character.
Maybe.
For free.
That's a little bit better.
Collect them all by eating here constantly. There's the Roach Burglar. Sally Salt,
Feels like that made a bit more sense for us.
Gurney, and the rest.
These would be the tavern.
They're back, and
So I
this
think we're just
time,
gonna
it's for good.
tavern up these walls
Guests found poking the exhibits will be poked
and tavern
by
up
me.
these floors. At least for right now. That feels better. And if we set this up right, we can make it so that people have to actually go like through the guest shop all the way. It shouldn't be too difficult. Ah, my cheesy Cummins. What happened to my sponsorship? Also, a Borble tea machine. Yeah, man. Sell me that Borble.
Curator to open crate.
Get Borbling.
Please.
Oh, God, I'm gonna Borb. This place is not very well decorated or painted. Hi, please paint all these walls. For now. Negative money? It'll work out. We'll find a way. Nice. We got some wings on our fantasy statue. These guys are like, I want to donate more money. What's going on here? Why are you guys so confused? Because there's nobody working the booth. That's why we're not making any money, dude. This guy's been on training the whole time, so he hasn't been able to work. Nobody's been able to work in the guest shop either. I might not have thought this through that well. Putting everybody into training at once.
Photography is officially permitted, but unofficially frowned upon.
So, this guy I only want work in the ticket booth. I'll be real. I don't know where our other staff member is. Oh, there he is. This guy I probably don't want working the ticket booth. Let's see. Ideally, if we could just put him on the gift shop. I think that's the way to do him. I love how everybody is drinking this horrible tea and then just like, oh, I gotta go piss. We got a Yeti sticker. Oh, we could probably also move this right there. That's way better for it. Yeah. Heck yeah. That's a much smarter decision. Now, why don't we move up some of this other bric-a-brac? Well, we're still trying to make the place look nice. Everybody's at 5 out of 5. I feel pretty happy about that.
Requires an assistant.
Hey, we only lost $700 this month. That's going up. We got all of our crazy sponsorships. You know what we could also do is like, if all of these say good value, let's start turning those up.
Or they could escape with an exhibit.
And this guy is almost done, and he can go back to working in the gift shop. The next goal will just be to like set up one-way gates so that everybody has to make their way through. Then I could even put this festival sign out here. We're like here. It'll come along. A little bit at a time. Yeah, we need to just earn money from the guest shop right now. So setting up a better system would make this way better for me. I could set up a one-way gate right here. I think that's kind of what we need to do. He says, with none of the money required to do such a thing. Lost a bit more by that time. Need to hire more Twitch chatters. Who do we got? Scottish, a space expert. Raziel, a supernatural expert. Nick Blast is a rogue. He's dry-mouthed and he's got toilet terror. And Mithras is a rogue with increased movement speed. All right, I want this man. I want Mithras 1 in here. Though we don't have the cash for him at the moment. Yeah, it's really funny for whatever reason, I guess, with the new DLC, these guys all appear in spacesuits. Upgrade? Oh, we have a rogue. Oh, my bad. 2 XP points available. I'll give you some luck. You're my wizard. I'm also going to give you luck. And then Dwayne, you haven't really leveled. Most things in the Pointy Museum are precarious, but the museum isn't one of them. The Yetis seem to be enjoying themselves. Hope there isn't too much to offer up here for these lovable furballs. Let's return on their investment and make this place the kind of museum you are known for. Best visit, 250 buzz. We made 3,000 bucks. We got an impressionist statue. Wants a pay raise. Soiled their pants. Rubbish. We're going to have to take a look at the old pay review. And give everybody a raise. On the bright side, the money's coming up. And we have a fancy exhibit showcase that should pay us lots of cash. Assuming that anybody ever works at this booth, Defunkle. I know you pooped your pants, but I need you back to work. Don't want to be selected anyway. Never mind me. I'm just going to go cry alone by myself. I'm doing my best here. I'm trying to get... We're so low on money. I literally can't even hire anybody. Mostly because I'm paying out like $6,000, $7,000 in loans. We've attracted the interest of the Bigfoot Foundation, a Yeti organization. It couldn't hurt to form a partnership. 8,000 monthly profit over 3 months. Reach museum level 10 and run a tour with a rating of 4. I guess that is something. We don't really have any tours set up. He says, with the inability to fund a tour stand. How are we on this loan department? We're halfway through the first loan.
Quit anytime they like, but that doesn't mean...
Okay, we did make 600 bucks that month. Did we also just pay out a lot of money? Yes. If I could get the thing that forces them in through the gift shop, then I could shift like the boba tea stuff over here. So this stuff is clearly making me some like good dosh. Other. Where am I getting 6,900 other money from? Other income, 8,400. Is that the vending machines? I mean, that guy just spent like 300 bucks on boba tea, so. Yeah, maybe. Okay, quick before I lose. Oh, all this stuff is free. No, I need 100 bucks for the one-way door. Yes. And then I think we just move the Borble, the Burp, and the Cheesy Gubbins. Just for now. So we kind of have this sorted out. This can move there. That can go there. Just put that bench there for right now. And I would love to make copies of these speakers. At least one of them. Because they will put people in a better mood. Awesome. And you know what? We could put a staff door right here as well. Just make this staff room a little bit smaller. That would make a lot of sense.
Guests are reminded to visualize making a big donation. Thank you.
What invalid item? You're not an invalid item. Door. And $100 for a staff door. I'm perpetually gonna be broke.
Sir Nigel Bickleworth on 2 Point Radio. This is 2 Point Radio.
I can't keep things painted properly.
Host, Sir Nigel Bickleworth. Hold the applause. We have him. Today's show is positively
It's coming along.
spilling over
Coming
with
along.
charm, whimsy, and all around.
Yeah, the monthly contract seems to be doing pretty well for the Borble tea.
And focus the mind.
We're making good Borble tea. Bad value on ticket prices. Okay, well, we better drop that. Fantasy onesies can go up. Snack prices can go up. I don't know why they thought the value of that was so bad, but who am I really to judge? And then let's get this staff door right here. Which I'm hoping just like helps these guys out a little bit more. All right, we made 5,000 monthly profit recently. Seems like people are buying stuff on the regular
Guests
over
feeling
here.
bored are reminded that they're not all that.
We're definitely attracting more people through the guest shop now, which is really nice. Put some fancy windows so they can see in and be like, wow, look at all that stuff. Ideally, we force them in through there so they have no way in but the out way. I think if we force them through the guest shop, that'll be clutch, actually. So I'll tell you what, we're gonna get rid of that window. Don't need it. And then we'll move some of this stuff around. Put in that second door. This will make sense. You wait and see.
You may leave the museum with vast knowledge or a single fact or nothing at all.
And then... Oh, can I not put in a partition wall in a gift shop? I have to actually remove the walls. Or, hear me out. I do something like that. And then, you know, I just got to put like a, I don't know, some trash bins or something over here. I feel like if I do that, they won't be able to walk through it. Bada boom. Problem solved.
Frequently asked questions. This is a museum. Sadly, that's a common one.
Now they got to go through and they gotta look at everything before they can leave. So that their kids got to be like, Dad, I want a cheesy Gubbins plushie. Look at us, man. We're rolling in dosh. Should we try to actually start finishing some of these now? The old tavern tussle.
The expedition team.
Maybe a well, definitely not a dragon. We still don't know what the other thing is here. So why don't we send these dweebs out this way?
Thieves have been.
We got 15,000 bucks for doing that special exhibition successfully. Thieves have been busted. I'll tell you what, we can also sell this building over here for another 3,000. That building that I entirely forgot about. Hire Razor, you're going on strike? He's a spooky ghost specialist. Here's what I want to know. If I reject you guys, you come back as different classes? I'm going to start recruitment. And we'll see whether or not it works.
That not everything has to be a party, okay?
Because that might be a way to get you to come back as different things. Nice. Our warrior has leveled up. Give him another point of strength. Crack open this bad boy. Find the third part of my statue. No.
There's a crate on the helipad. Oh, and the expedition team have returned safely.
Also a little wizard level up here.
News.
Crack open another crate. I love the crate loot boxes. They're so fun. A Helven half tapestry. Ooh. I like that. Very cool. Pretty poorly decorated though. So we'll see what we can do to improve that. Does it have a special buzz thing? Near a donation stand. Well, that's fun. I wouldn't mind putting in a large donation well in here, so. I also wouldn't mind actually centering this.
If you're like me, and for this exercise we'll assume that you are,
And then-
you've noticed countless public spaces catering themselves shamelessly to children. A climbing wall at the bank,
Children.
a ball pit at the bistro, spring-loaded grizzly bears,
Scandalous.
swimming with reckless supermarket. Won't someone stop thinking of the children?
All right, boys, who we got? Yes! Look at this.
Sell.
Discounts, salary expectations, vending machines, increase happiness. This guy is accomplished for admission. We're going to put him on here right now. And we're going to say, you can only work that ticket booth. Now we got 2 guys on constant ticket booth. Raz has come back. Mithras has come back as a bird with survey skills. And really good stats.
Announcement. Analysis complete.
Donates litter to the floor, increased training spin, a blacksmithing bin. That's fun. Look, we need a bird, so I'm going to hire Mithras. And I wouldn't mind another assistant. Increase exhibit buzz by 10%. Might as well just slap that on there. And then honestly, we got, let me restart that recruitment, see if I can get more of you guys in here. And we'll put together a tour.
Announcement. The museum is not running tours at this time. Thank you.
Tack, 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 tack. Sure. It's an okay tour. It needs to be over 4.0. You know what? I bet if we can get that last piece, that would do it. Not affordable. Am I broke? Yes. Is the clear and obvious answer from that question. What we should do is we should try to save up so we can pay off this loan. Not my fault. My degree left me unemployable. It's a workplace discrimination. Every chatter wants to be an explorer. No one wants to be an assistant or a guard or a janitor. I know. Like, that's really what I need you guys most on. Especially because I'd rather our explorers look like explorers and not astronauts. I mean, we have the one warrior who's wearing like his cool ice armor. Give me something good to eat. Yes! That completes our fantasy statue. An entire Groffin. Far superior than those oversaturated cousin, the Griffin. Now, I really thought that was going to boost this tour. All right, look, if we just get out under these oppressive loans, then we're going to be in good shape. Ooh. Look at this. This little guy's wearing a little onesie. He's a Yeti dressed up as a gnome. That's fun. I guess there's an argument to have like a gift shop in early so that people can dress up as well. We'll see about it. There's also an argument to put another like bathroom over here. We got the room for that though. Like if I wanted to put a cafeteria here, could easily slip in a little bonus bathroom. Problem with bathrooms is, of course, like there's also like a need for more security then. You made $400. Also unlock some stickers. So what's like not good on this exhibit? The Halvan Half tapestry isn't that good. Average quality is great. I guess a lot of these are like low quality exhibits.
Someone thought that was a good idea.
I'm also a little bit curious, like if I equip this on a staff member, Does it still... Equipped items won't generate buzz or require maintenance. Never mind, okay.
This bed is so lumpy.
Then you need
That answers that question.
our patented 12
We don't need the last piece. We only need the one
while you
piece.
sleep without the need for a physical mattress.
Oh, it's like sleeping on a
Who do we got?
train.
Rez!
From Bungle Technology.
Good news.
Sleep evolved.
You're hired.
May cause
You're
hypothermia
finally a
and
janitor.
spinal calamity.
These space experts, these botany experts, we don't need. Rafifi Tiki, we might take you as janitor. What's our staff stitch right now? We got 2 janitors, 2 security guards, 4 assistants, and 4 experts. I feel like we shouldn't increase staff at the moment. This feels like a good little blend we got going. Let's get these costs down. You know what we could do? Get some like buzz boosts. This is our gift shop.
Guests are prepared for certain
We'll want to
levels
train
of
him some more
velocity,
after.
but they're not prepared for this.
But they're not prepared for this. Yeah, like this has got decent buzz. Actually, you know what? This has got really bad buzz, especially for a complete exhibit. Those boots are way better. Increases desire to visit a gift shop. Oh. That's kind of neat. Trying to think how I can just like boost this up the tiniest little bit. And I feel like the answer to that is just increasing buzz.
Why is that?
Why is that? I have all these people who aren't doing anything right now. They could definitely go run some tours. Gnome Yeti, Gnome Tea.
Announcement. Stolen exhibit has been retrieved.
Find the
from
rest of the
thieves.
tapestry would be good.
No
Yeah.
one takes our stuff.
We're so close to paying off this loan. It's like $2,000. We should have it this month. Do you have to walk a thief all the way there? No, you just throw him off the mountain. Okay. That's a bit better. Yes. Okay, the big loan. Well, the first loan is off. The other one is going to start chewing down. That's going to save us like $2,000 a month. And there we go. There's the little tour guide going, flapping his wings. I kind of want to replace all these guys. From now on, Twitch staff can only be hired for regular jobs. They can't be hired for the new stuff.
Please exit through the gift shop.
Not until they show up dressed nice. Not until they show up dressed for work. What would be smartest if I put a door here so that people could get to the gift shop easier. Like, so my assistants could get to the gift shop easier. We'll think about that. Okay. We've succeeded in making the monthly profit. We do got to increase the museum level, and we got to get that tour up the tiniest bit. Both of those are kind of latched together. It just involves getting us more stuff.
Gift shop requires an assistant.
Yeah, staff wages have gone up quite a bit.
Detail now.
Fantasy finds out today. It comes out tomorrow. So we've got a little early access look at it. which I'm pleased as a pumpkin about. And we don't have any special workshop stuff yet. How am I losing $1,500 when that loan is paid off? Good value. Good value. Good value. Horrible tea, Mudbury. The cheesy gubbins isn't doing us much, but people still seem like happy about it.
This
Whoa.
is a museum. You should not be laughing.
Pretty sure I just saw a genie come out of that. I feel like we haven't really like looked at and seeing just like, wow, what's everybody doing in here? I haven't seen this like eat anybody yet either, so.
Sir Nigel
I knew my lawsuit would put me through.
Radio. It's time to
It's always a good way to get added. Just threaten to sue. I'll add you into the game right away.
Contract. Anyway, here goes. This is from Gil near Little Fidget, who writes, "Hello, Nigel. Hello, Gil.
All right, we made $3,000, but I'm still 5 in the hole.
Thanks for the question, Gil, but I'll refrain from
50,000 left to pay.
greedy Gil snapping at my heels. No, thank you.
Per month for 36 months, per month for 13 months. I could take out a small loan to pay off the bigger loan at a lower APR. There's an argument to be made there, but I'll end up with more money than I need. But you got to spend money to make money, right? Now I can send out some expeditions. Prince Pox, ambush monkeys, character development. You need more of that tapestry and those boots. You guys got to get rid of this dwarven funicular, but you're definitely not high enough level for that. So let's send out you guys. We'll send out Mithras because he's got the really high luck, and probably VM because he's a wizard. Do a detailed expedition. We're going to do it for cheap.
Often offer guided tours. This is not one of those times.
And then hopefully we can actually continue making profit now that we're like paying off less per month.
The expedition is leaving now.
Short
Final call
gift shop
whenever
to the
it is
tickets for
your
employees only. Yeah, that's kind of the I was thinking about just putting in that door right there. And honestly, now that we have the money, why not? Our expedition team has encountered a dilemma.
Thieves were caught before they could escape.
A giant hooded figure approaches your party, claiming to be collecting taxes for the kingdom. Let's pay the tax. Your team are unconvinced of the collector's credentials, but pay anyway, not wanting to cause a stir or a scene. We get a strength potion out of it. Felt like the last thing I needed was for everyone just to get, like, murdered. Avoiding the king's taxes. So this little door should help kick things up a little bit. I guess I could have made that like a one-way door in case people wanted to go back through the museum again. But I feel like if they're already through the gift shop, like they're on their way out.
The expedition have returned. Survey complete.
All right, I think we're making good money. Ooh, pristine bolt buckle shoes. Oh yeah, that's way better than what we have. Well, that's a better one. So it's still not figuring it out right here. What's cool is now I can also say guy who works in the gift shop.
Disinterested guests are reminded that not
You can wear
everything
these
has to be a
boots.
party, okay?
Yeah, because this we already have max knowledge out of this, so there's no reason for me to like devour that unless I just want to get you know, little tokens. So I think let's keep sending out guys here to get this half and half tapestry. $15 strength to the expedition team.
Expedition team.
So that would probably help us be able to clear out something like the tavern tussle. Dare I say. Fool's Gold, the teeny kettle. You know what? We can also send someone over here. Because if we get some better items out of that, we can replace these and then just like gobble them up. It's coming along. A little bit at a time. Oh, cool. There's different type of crates we can put in here. Different banners as well. Change the wood color. I want to do some like proper decorating and not just have like kind of this what I consider to be a fairly boring room, but until I start figuring out like the themes, I find it a bit hard to make sense of it all. Nazgul is collecting taxes, definitely the kingdom to fight. Yeah, we don't know. Maybe it is an evil kingdom. A goblin did give us the quests to come here, so we'll probably put a speaker outside these bathrooms as well.
The expedition team have returned from the stock.
Money, we're making money every month now.
Rotten fruit. Shouldn't chuck it if they've got.
And nice. Another piece of the half and half tapestry.
Expedition team returning from fantasy. How was the flight, you fools?
Somebody there looked like they were wounded. Restoration, wants a drink, is thirsty. Bard, I'll give you some more knowledge. Warrior, let's keep giving you strength. Right, I don't have any stuff in here for our people. The staff room is a mess right now. It's a joke. It's goddamn embarrassment. People gotta be able to eat and drink. Check the news.
That's it for today. I'll leave you with some musings. One can't help but feel that things are drying up here on the county's surface, only getting more dire by the day. So, if any of our stylish sea-dwelling relatives are listening in, know that I'm ready and willing to drop by for a visit, or a permanent position on Wetlantis Radio. Whatever's easiest. Let's take the plunge. I've been Sir Nigel Bickleworth, and this might have been my
different
final
couches
show on 2 Point Radio. Toodles!
Oh, Nigel Bigglesworth.
Our collective knowledge has increased.
You know what, let's put that there. I don't think that's blocking it. And then we can put the video game system in here. Now it's starting to feel like we're pushing the limit of what this staff room needs. Quick filing cabinet. That's the business corner for doing business. A microwave and a staff desk unlocks XP. Oh man, I'm buying both of these. We got the kudosh. All right. We just spent like the entirety of that grant giving our staff the most incredible room possible. So I better not hear any bric-a-brac from them. Any rabble-rousing. What the hell did we just unlock? Pot pie? Plot pie? What is this?
Frequently asked questions. Ask them less often. Thank you.
It's not a decoration. Is it like a floor? A trait. Oh, okay. I could see that. I'd love to finish this half and a half tap. Tap and a half history. 6,000 bucks, man. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. What's this? Map rewards. Growth potion. Wise adventurers rely on the diverse skill sets of their party. Their strength in numbers, my friend, and a few are bound to go missing. They always do. Protect your allies and soup up your party with potions. They can augment your abilities, create special bonuses, or counter catastrophic events. Fantasy experts can craft potions in the workshop. Look for recipes to explore scorched earth. Try these giant human hands of yours with a growth potion. If that works, I'll give you something to deal with the dragon. Special fantasy cargo items. Potions can only be made by qualified fantasy experts with the potion master skill. Oh no. Are my potions going to be too strong for you, potion seller? All right, I got to know if I put everybody out here. Rodent rage, an illness. I don't think I have anything to cure illnesses. Twisted torso statue. Pop that guy in there. Get that little extra money from that expedition. Staffer with the wing boots can't seem to control his walking. Oh, yeah. Whoa, whoa. He's also caffeinated. What is he doing? Why is he not working? Oh, because all the jobs are being done. Yeah, I guess so. If that's the case, like, go on break, dude. Just sit down. Take a hot load off for a second. What's the rush? Potions.
If you've enjoyed your visit,
Growth potion. Requires potion master. 50% XP for all staff. Wow. Well, we're going to need a new staff member then. Oh, we have a bird here with potion master. Increases intelligence, counters siren song expedition events. You know what? You're hired. Oh, these are expensive. But we're gonna make one. Gonna have to. Tiffany hands leveling up here with aerodynamics. We'll also get them strolling surveillance. I want to get this guy on bonus customer service. You should be on. I'm gonna give you aerodynamics. Raz on the bins. You're got workshop. Let's give you mechanics.
Guests are reminded not to overstay their welcome.
Am I aware that is like a lot of training amendments? Yes. VM is leveled up to rank 5. My wizard. We could also give him Potion Master. Seems excessive, but it feels like a wizard should know how to make a potion. Na 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 na. We got another set of these fancy speed boots. Let's give them to this guy, maybe? Brandon? Yeah, why not?
Really
So we got 2 guys with the speed boots on right now.
No head. And endless sand from the beach to the shoes.
We are temporarily running out of money again. You're back from outer space. Welcome back. Welcome back.
Visit Pebbly Island. Paradise.
VM has the right uniform in case the potion goes off wrong. Truth. Truth. Yeah, I hope they fix this. I mean, I know it's like only relevant to streamers, so it's not really like a major priority. But it's a shame that you can't have their costumes correct. Shakel, our rogue, we'll give him some more dex. He's got survival skills. I'm just going to give him survival skills too. Yeah, okay, so when they're working in the workshop, they put on those outfits. So that's what it is. For whatever reason, the Twitch adventurers are locked into that outfit. Into the workshop outfit. Museum level 8. We're getting there. We're getting there. 2 more levels. Which I feel like we will get with the half and half tapestry.
What a bad guest.
Oh my god. He's trying to escort the vandal out, but he's so fast. He's got to like keep moving backwards. That's peak. I just want to see him race back into the museum, see how fast he moves. Wow, dude, these are awesome, these boots. What an insanely good item. All right, I saw that pay raise. Bad value, good value, good value, good value. Good value, good value, good value, good value, good value. Staff pay, satisfy all pay requests. We have very few pay requests there. And we're back into making money, so. Seems like you're running a successful museum. So far, it's working okay. It's working okay. We got a $50,000 loan to still pay off, but, you know, step at a time. I want to get this last piece here. Pop, 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 pop. 6,000. Keep thinking it's cheaper. just noticed we make like a ton of money off those tours when they finally like trigger. They take a long time to build up, but up they go again. Lion, hello. Welcome on in, my dudes.
Guests are prepared for certain levels.
We're doing a little Dungeons and Dragons. A little Dungeons and Dragons 2-point museum. We got our little tavern full of loot set up. Our artifacts. We got our bird leading a nice tour. He's a crooner composer. Carrying on. We're trying to run a pretty successful museum right now. We've been running the line. We've been going up, we've been going down. We're still very early on checking out the brand new DLC. This comes out tomorrow. So thank y'all. Come on in. Welcome, welcome. Workaholics always ready, always in uniform, right? Shaker, good morning. Meetings all morning. I understand. What's this saying? Ooh, brilliant. Our Twisted Torso is finished. So we just got another 15,000 for that special exhibition. Someone should come and pick that up. Now, is this the last piece of our tapestry? Yes. Yes.
If you haven't enjoyed your visit,
Ba-da-ba-bum.
please don't mention us to your friends.
A dragon burninating all the peasants. And I want to say that this should fix our tour as well. Is that 4 stars or is that just under 4 stars? Run a tour with 4 stars. Nice, dudes. Now all we have to do is get museum level 10. So I think let's go. Maybe, I don't know if we can crack open the funicular. We could definitely do Forkin's Trail. Yeah, without a doubt. Who's our bird? Mithras can get rid of that event. We can bring on Dwayne and probably if we have anybody else with a little bit of strength. LeChacal, that'll get rid of the ambush. Or we could take Viam to unlock character development. With 3 strength skill off. I could use the strength potion here, but I feel like we need it for the other thing. Mine is 5,000 bucks. No, let's just get rid of that. We can skip on out on the XP. You know what, dudes? Let's take a growth potion. 50% XP for all staff. This is a good one. Or, do we save that until we get that 30% and then we do the double whammy? Let's do that instead. We'll keep it cheap. Let's just keep it cheap right now.
This is not one of those
Rio,
times.
thank you for the follow. Welcome to the agency. Is there a way to tell what the traits do? They all have different things. You basically just have to hover over them. So this guy's like, he gets +3 intelligence. He counters siren song events. This guy enjoys when bad things happen on expeditions. So he just gets like probably a mood buff. You know, these are discount salary expectations, so. Few friends that tell me I look like Ben Stiller in Zoolander. Hey, that's a pretty good compliment. I think that's high praise.
Expedition team returning from a
New map. In the humid wetlands by the Great Lake, there stands a sacred shrine. Its magic defenses and hard-to-reach locations have sparked legends that there must be something really great inside. Enchanting items and other stuff. Also, complete map objectives to receive reward. Dragon Tail Potion. How get? 3 great quality temperate fish. Expert qualified in level 2 potion master. Archwise brick. A fantasy expert wizard. Required there. So we have injuries, illness, money, and a perfect excavation. I don't think I have anybody with that trait. Let's maybe take along you two, you two, you two, you two, you two. 2 strength off. So we're gonna have to pay an extra 5,000 bucks here.
Rubbish belongs in the bin.
But it's a good price.
Not on the walls.
What staff are we short of? No one in particular right now. We can see how the recruitment's gone though. We got Spaceman Scottish. We'll reject him. Rio coming in as a bard. Doc Sean as a barbarian. Orange Quake's coming in as a botanist. Now, it does look like we might actually need a botanist. A Jarl as a janitor with travel sickness and toilet terror. Tear also as a botanist. But a pretty bad set of traits. And Rafidi Tiki coming in as the other janitor here with Bookworm and Gluttonous. Both of these aren't bad. Orange Quake could be good. We just hired a second bird, so I don't think... Rio, we can push you across and hope you re-roll the better stuff. Dakshan's okay here. Rejected again. You'd think it would hurt less after 30 years. It never gets any easier, honestly. Bonus XP.
Guests left speechless by an exhibit are reminded to snap out of it.
Give him a little extra strength. And what do we get from this expedition? A poultry pole. Bewitched with 11 secret herbs and spices, this mysterious totem is packed with enough foul power to drive anyone clucking crazy. May entertain or bore guests with the power of poultry. Well, we'll add it to the room. Does everybody have their buzz bonus active? I assume they must. Yeah. Oh, the Mudbury sign doesn't. Fantasy banner. Crate of tomatoes. And I don't know, mana pillar.
Why does this keep happening?
It's not the nicest design, but we'll keep it for now. So we just got to keep getting the buzz up. Do we have exhibits? We have all sorts of exhibits. These are all exhibits. Technically. They don't always do something. How do I need another assistant? Yeah, no. Get over there, Speed Boots. You're needed in the gift shop. You're working the gift shop. These boys is fast. So that was our enchanting item. There's also cannon fodder. How do I get this? Do I have to do the touch of magic? I guess so. No, maybe not you. Maybe not you. Maybe not you. I guess maybe we need another rogue.
Guests feeling bored are reminded that
We might need another rogue. Somebody with high dexterity. What was that other event there that was like a botany one? Fish exhibits. Oh, my bad. We need a marine life expert. 3 great quality temperate fish exhibits. And we actually have a new place over at the Bone Belt. Epic quality tropical fish, marine life enthusiasts. I'm curious, like, will these things also tie back to other areas? Your museum needs inspecting for heresy? Oh, it's full of it. We can reset that recruitment. Everyone's going to show back up, so. These guys are saying we don't have enough of these banners in here. We don't know what anything means.
Frequently asked questions. No.
So we can solve that a little bit. I don't mind plonking down a few extra of these guys. Actually, let's move that so it's a bit more further in. It's good if people know what the exhibits are about. Can I add this chicken? What if I put the chicken in earlier? Yeah, that works. Makes it slightly better.
Announcement. The museum is not running tours at this time.
Just created one marine. Nobody really coming in here yet. Rapid restoration. We do need someone with rapid restoration for, I think, one of those events. How do you apply? You loaded the stream up on your browser? I don't know if you have to click on the thing or if you just have to type in chat. It might be that you have to click in on it. What else are we looking for? Mythical gear. We don't have good versions of either of those. You know what? Let's just send someone off for these.
In saying farewell to
Get some better quality.
team. They may never come back.
I think that's a good deal for us. When it's active, it pops up asking if you want to volunteer. Oh, okay. There's a button where you can choose your job type. Oh, cool. I see. That's valuable information. So if I'm looking for something specific, I like how it gives everybody traits as well. It really is just like a good diss. We have enough that we could consider building some more rooms if we wanted to do something like
Ricky Hawthorne on
the cafeteria.
2 Point Radio. Welcome in to the final leg of the 2 Point Radio
Or marketing office.
I've been fundraising for 48 hours without
A
sleeping.
marketing office
On the
would probably be
radio,
pretty good.
All without sleeping. Don't talk about sleeping. Sorry. Listen to some music. I
Nice.
stay awake some more.
So this version
The expedition team
sucks
have returned
butts.
with
Let's get rid of it.
something special. It's about time.
And then we put that bad boy in there and we slap it
Announcement. Stolen exhibit has
right
been
at
retrieved
the
from thieves. No
star.
one takes our stuff.
Brilliant. Love that for us. So that's a pristine upgrade, and we'll also get a new perk star from it. This is for level 8. This is for level 9. Jury's out, I guess. don't think... I guess if I hired a marketer, we could have better staff. Marketing is just, it's such a expense. Let's give them a closet to work out of.
Guests feeling bored are reminded that they're not all that.
New item unlocked, Halbenhafbreek.
Announcement. Analysis complete. Learn anything good?
Stick a bunch of this stuff in here and I don't know, man. At least maybe they can get some stuff figured out. Some shelves in the back. Maybe a box of plushies. A beanbag. And a lava lamp. That's a nice marketing office. One of these guys. Anything we don't have in here? I guess this sign on the wall. Put that over the beanbag. A staff notice board. You know what? That's perfect 5 decoration. So now I just need a marketer. Let's end the recruitment. What do we got? We got a fish whisperer with Roz, who's immune to seasickness. Roz, I think you just got hired for the fish. We got customer service, gluttonous with photographic memory. We gotta give that to Roz for sure, man. He got fish whisperer and sea legs. Now here's the problem. I don't have any fish, but that's not gonna stop me. Because I could build maybe... How big does an aquarium need to be? 4 by 3. I could put 2 aquariums here on the entrance. It'd be kind of weird, but also kind of fun. Or I could like put one here. We could definitely put one in here.
Disinterested guests are reminded that not everything
There's
has
options.
to be a party.
There's options.
Okay?
Shaker, were you in there? Yeah, you're right at the top there. A security guard with happy thoughts. Bookworm and junk food. Honestly, pretty good. Scottish really wants to work on space. We're throwing him out. Sluggish and delicate. Beanbag and sluggish. Cheers got some pretty bad stats. Mr. Sadism is pretty good. Parion's level up to level 5. We're going to reject you two. We got a good fish boy already. And let's crack open that training menu. We'll put you on double stroll. Mithras, I'm going to put you, I think, on double survey. Or nimble. 20% move speed. Let's make things weird. Parion's got aerodynamics. You know what? Let's just give him... Let's give him pilot wings in case we need to send him out on a mission.
I wasn't sleeping.
Then everybody's moving at least a little bit. Potion Master 2. I guess let's Maybe send people out here again. Shakal and Dwayne. No, Shakal and VM. Dwayne and VM. What does that put us at? 13. I hate having to pay all this damn money.
And that's what I'm doing. And if you're awake right now, why not donate to 2 Point Radio?
But I'm not sure we got much of choice. Who's going to keep the mummies from taking over the world on the night shift? Hopefully the barbarian.
I've been awake for too long. Much too long.
Oh yeah. We need a marketer. We're starting recruitment. I need someone in marketing. So I need a assistant who's got marketing skills. We can try to see who we can pull in here. Also, are there any of these that I might want to... Like, I could buy illness elixirs. I'd rather just, like, get better buzz or stuff like this. Bolt down some of our fancy things. I'm shocked we haven't had more of a problem with security. I thought for sure we would.
Guests are prepared for certain levels of monotony, but they're
360
not
security
prepared for
cameras. Let's get the right benches.
The expedition team have returned.
We should actually probably put some benches.
Wherever they went.
Like out here as well. Those would be weird and temporary though. People do like to sit. There's one thing I know about museums. It's also that I like to sit in them. If you can sit and you can stare at the things, it often makes you feel a little bit better. That guy's thirsty, but that's no problem. He'll come over here and he'll grab some food, some snacks. Some coffee, some water. This seems to be working out pretty well for us. What's in the box? Ooh. A devilish door. Temperamental doors that use logic, riddles, and wordplay in place of a lock and key.
Has low prices. It's the gift that keeps on gifting.
Need to be near a hanging fantasy torch. And it just in general needs some more decoration. How are we gonna get you fiddled? Fiddle-de-diddled. This is also in the middle of what's going to be a hallway, so... I don't know that the logic works too well right now for what I'm doing. Sure. Why not? That'll cook it. Adira lost her door. Oh no, the demons. More demons creeping through. All right, marketers. We got anybody?
The museum's toilet facilities offer paying guests
Nick
and
Blasta?
desperate celebrities. Thank you.
I guess it's gonna be you, buddy. We're gonna hire you in marketing. And then you are going to only work in marketing. I think. We've unlocked half and half brick. Kings of the Ring. Oh my god, if we break down like one more item. We'll get a very, very cool little event. What do we got? We got Fool's Gold. I feel like we really need to open up another area. Illness. Can I make a potion? The illness elixir? I need mulch, but man, you gotta get like, you gotta grow plants and then you gotta do like the science stuff to do that. A mulch-o-matic. That's a lot of steps. Why don't I just do this? Seeing as this is like a one-time event. Then if I take Dwayne and I take... Who else has got decent, like, int scores? You're okay. You're my wizard, right? 18, 25. Can I not, I think I'm just going to take the injury is what I'm going to do. Yeah, let's do that. We'll take the injury. Nobody has survival skills. Goddamn, Shakel needs to come. Skip the illness, because we don't have any way to get rid of the illness.
Donations.
That's it. That's all we can do on it. The mulch is here. Use ChatGPT and you're golden. Just put boobas on the mummies.
Good luck to our team departing on an expedition.
That could work.
Sure you'll need it.
I think we'll just run fantasy campaigns. And it looks like I only have enough for a basic campaign, but I'd really like... Let's just save up for a standard campaign here. Or maybe an elaborate campaign? I like how it's like monthly profit, and I'm like, I just lost 6,000 bucks. The Mines of Ad Nausea. Good name. All right, fine. We'll do a basic campaign. 1-star museum. What are you doing up there? This never would have happened on my watch. I simply must pay more attention. Darn you. Metal bench and snow slushies.
Back now to the story of the missing curator. A little less lost, but still not entirely found. The county has established a base camp in the Pointy Mountains to act as a search site. Apparently, tickets are available now if you fancy a trip in a cable car, or if you're a Yeti already in the area.
Yeah, that does seem to be most of our audience is Yetis.
No, get back!
No, get back!
This man a cold drink and a chair to sit at. His blood's gone lumpy and his mustache has fallen off.
Just got 25k grand. We could have done the elaborate campaign. Oh, that's okay. We can do one after. Good day. I'm Bartholomew F. Yeti, ambassador to Bigfoot Mountain. At the BFF, we're always looking ways to promote life in the Pointy Mountains. I believe your museum is exactly what we're looking for, the kind of thing that could put us in the metaphorical map. We already spotted hikers making their way up to us. Who knows what might follow as word of mouth continues to spread. You have our attention. Map displays provide a hiker guest with a dream visit and serve 20 guests cafeteria food. I'm starting to get the feeling we should probably do some prehistoric stuff into the ice caves. And then what we could do, like I was talking about building up like a literal, like a tunnel up this way that would branch into different caves. That would be sort of filled with different monsters or loot or whatever, sort of making it look like we built a dungeon. And if we did that, we could literally have a room just dedicated to ice stuff. And that would make the Yetis really happy. We also got some bonus XP here. And unlocked the Mines of Ad Nausea. Lots of dwarven devices. Cool. And a great dwarf Display epic quality dwarven devices in this place and get the dwarven niceness. Cool. And the dragon tail potion. Nice. You have plenty of adventures in the power of potions. You're ready to face the dragon. Ready as you'll ever be. Use the recipe for the dragon tail potion and the dragon won't stand a chance. Defeat the dragon. Whoa. One of these events will happen on the expedition. So one of our adventurers is gonna die. Because I can't get... If I can only take a single cargo... unless this dragon tail is like... It stops you from doing those things. +5 strength and dex to set up team. Removes one dragon tail event during the expedition. $10,000. All right. Well, we'll prep for that. We got ourselves another special exhibition here as well. A little extra bonus money for us. And then I feel like we're gearing. I like this idea of building a little ice cave. You know, if we grow this out, we do have to have a cafeteria. So I think we'll put the cafeteria in here. And then we'll have some twisted tunnels that lead up to an ice cave right here. Got a star from advertising. Nice. Blame your predecessor that works at the job.
Supernatural.
And then we got that ready to rock. Our employees want a little pay raise, so we'll give them all a little pay raise as well. And okay. I think this is where we'll probably cut our first little video here, as it seems like the perfect little spot as we move into the next star of the museum. I hope you come back and join us for the next one. Until then.